In this video, we're going to look at three options that you can use to create a website for your local business. When you create a site, you're going to need a web programming language like HTML or Java to serve as kind of like the bones of your website. The programming language is going to support the text, images, forms, and other content of your site and put it in a format that people can view in their web browser. One way you can do this is to hire a web programmer or designer to do the custom programming and coding for you. The benefits of going this route is that it will save you time. You're not going to have to learn any programming languages yourself, and you can get a unique looking website that has custom functionality, and it's going to look and function the way that you want. The downside here is that it can get pretty expensive, with costs easily running into the thousands of dollars. Also, if you get a custom coded website, you're going to be reliant on the web design company to make even the smallest of changes, which is something I hear local business owners complain about a lot. If you have unique or complex needs for your website, then you're pretty much going to have to hire a web design company. If you go this route, just please take our advice from the previous video and make sure you have administrative access to your site and have all the original files and codes, etc. So if need be, you can always hand over the management and updating of your website to somebody else. Option number 2 is pretty much the polar opposite of hiring a custom programmer, and that is to use a template website. You can download a website template from the internet, or often they're available through your web hosting company. A template is basically a pre-made shell of a website. All you do is add your text, logo, images, etc., and you're good to go. The benefits of using a template is that they're inexpensive, oftentimes free. They require very little technical skills. Basically, if you can use a word processor, you can set up a site with a template. And also, it's easy to update the information on your site whenever you want. The big disadvantages of going this route are that you'll end up with a generic looking site, and you'll also be limited in the functionality that you'll have on your site. One other disadvantage is that depending on the template you select, it may not be very search engine friendly, meaning you may be making things harder on yourself when it comes to trying to get your site ranked high in the search engines. The third option, and the one that we recommend, is really kind of a middle ground between the two extremes of custom programming on one hand and using a template on the other. And this option is known as a content management system, or CMS. A CMS is basically a software solution that allows you to easily create and manage your website's content without having to be a programmer. Think of it as a template on steroids. Most CMS systems have all of the advantages I mentioned for templates. They're often free, require little to no technical skills, and you can easily update your site yourself. But they are also much more customizable in terms of design and functionality than a basic template, to where pretty much the sky's the limit with what you can accomplish when using a CMS. Plus, the search engines just love CMS systems, so you don't have to worry about being at any sort of disadvantage when it comes to search engine optimization. You can have a CMS custom built for you, but for our purposes here, we're talking about using one of the open source CMSs that are available for free, mainly Joomla, Drupal, and WordPress. Of the three, WordPress is by far the most popular, with over 25 million sites using the software, including our site, mainstreetmarketingcommunity.org. We also believe WordPress is the easiest to use, and we highly recommend it for local business owners. And in the next video, I'm going to give you 7 benefits of using WordPress for your local business website. I'll see you there, and as always, please visit mainstreetmarketingcommunity.org for more tips, strategies, and resources for marketing your offline business in the online world.